here we are, finally going towards the Disney Fantasy. This trip was a long time in the making. I'm talking about 5 council trips, 5 council cruises on different varieties of ships, from the Dream to the Fantasy to the Wish, all council. But here we are, finally seeing the Disney Fantasy for the first time with that beautiful Dumbo on the back, getting to the cruise terminal, getting off the cruise bus, and ready to go.
Going up on the escalator. Going up on the escalator. And we have a ship in the harbor. Look at that gameplay thing.
Okay, I'm a bit emotional now. Finally made it back. So as you come up the escalator into the Port Canaveral cruise terminal, it's a beautiful area that's been designed specifically for the Disney Cruise Line. You'll see a model of the Disney Magic, which was the very first Disney Cruise Line ship. Much smaller than the Dream and the Fantasy, but still a beautiful ship on its own. Then you'll see the Mickey ears, which you're going to go under to get onto the cruise ship, and that's always the most exciting part of the cruise. But you'll also see this great map laid out on the floor with the destinations of the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Disney's private island of Castaway Cay. Finally made it on the Fantasy. Been a long time coming. Ready to cross that pier over there, and I don't know if I can hold it together. All right.
Come back.
We actually had boarding group number 2, which is the earliest I've ever arrived at Port Canaveral to get on the ships. So I was really extra excited. We actually got to see the family of the day, which is something I had never seen before. I'm always late in getting there. But it's time to cruise. I gotcha. Right? That's okay. You're gonna go first, I'm gonna come on afterwards. Just enjoy.
So, unfortunately, can't do a combination. Well,
Okay, we do at least separate.
so what's your name? Charity. Are you ready? Yeah. I love your too. Oh, thank you. I know, I love him. Please, welcome on, Charity! Yeah!
And you can say her brother Wally.
And her brother Wally. Our Disney family. It's Charlie's brother Wally! Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the George family.
How are you?
It's in his bag. He's got one in the
I'm so
bag.
distracted by your turtle.
Oh, that's okay.
Do
No.
you know where you're headed? Do you have your?
I have no clue. I've never done this before, and I'm so excited. I'm like a 2-year-old kid.
Oh my God, it's goofy.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Layman family.
Now, to be honest, I had big plans about getting on the ship, about my personal announcement and what I was going to have the staff say, "Welcome aboard TokyoDisneyDad," and have my sister record me. But it turned out that my sister was just so overjoyed, so overexcited, and I couldn't do that. I could have, but the thing was, I wanted to tape her moment. It was her moment to be in the spotlight. we have grown up with me being in the spotlight all our lives, so it was her turn. And everybody was complimenting her on her hair, her purple and pink hair, purple and pink, blue and pink. And it was just a great moment for her.
Oh, I never knew about the Mr. Ray slide. That is cool.
It was lunchtime in Cabanas, straight up to Cabanas buffet. If you've ever been up there, the food's okay, but I was looking forward to the boiled shrimp. Love me some boiled shrimp in Cabanas. This is what I've been waiting for, just right here. And then the drink, hold on. Then the drink of the day. I forgot what he said it was, but it's the first day, so I want to get it. Drink of the day will be an everyday experience. Now, desserts were something else that I was looking forward to on the Disney cruise. I've always loved the desserts. Now, the cheesecake brownie, what was it? Cheesecake Oreo cheesecake, that's what it was. It was pretty good, but the carrot cake, which I had heard so much about, was a big disappointment. And you'll find out that overall, the food this cruise wasn't up to the standards that I'm used to. But hey, it was still delicious, and I'm still positive about it, but the drink of the day helped that a lot. Okay, everyone, so let's take a break from this video just a minute, just to tell you what happened. Up to this point, everything was great. My sister was singing, dancing. I was overwhelmed with emotions. I had eaten boiled shrimp until my stomach was full, and I ate a lot of boiled shrimp that day and every other day. The drink of the day had me feeling good, but we had decided to go up to our rooms to check and see if we could look at our rooms. On the way, we did our safety drill, got out of the way. Easiest it's ever been. Just take a picture of that QR code up there, and the staff says you're clear. But anyway, so everything was perfect to this point. Go up to our room, and in the hallway, we meet our room host, and he immediately comes up and he says, well, I want to tell you something so that you know, and he shows me my suitcase. One of my favorite suitcases because it's Goofy's orange color, and this is what it looked like on the bottom right there. To say the least, I was a little shocked. Somewhere between Animal Kingdom Lodge and the Disney cruise ship, my suitcase had gotten damaged. Well, the room host, who was a great room host the whole entire cruise, he made our cruise wonderful. More about him later. Suggested going down to guest services. So I immediately went down to guest services because I wanted to get it taken care of. My sister went and did her thing, went around the cruise ship because she was still enjoying it. But this had put a little bit of a damper on my day, and it ended up being a 3-day ordeal, which took up way too much time on what was supposed to be the greatest trip ever. but I was spending a lot of time dealing with trying to get the suitcase taken care of. The guest services the first day, the second day weren't very helpful. The third day, finally, I kind of put my foot down and said, look, you know, I'm tired of thinking about this. Can we get it taken care of? The results of that, I'll talk to you about later, but the very first day, all they wanted to do was send it down to the engineer staff to get it fixed. And I was like, you can't repair this enough to be able to make the trip, the international trip back to Japan. What other options do I have? But on day one, that was seemingly the only option I had, get it repaired. In the end, I wasn't happy with that, but it took 3 days to get there. 3 days of wasted time thinking about that when I could have been enjoying other things on the fantasy. That part of the trip, because that broken suitcase right there was not so magical. But anyway, that's enough about that. Sorry to interrupt this program. How about let's go to a sail away party?
Because it's time to have even more fun.
That's right. Until you kids out there, big and small, make some noise if you're ready to have more fun.
Listen, well, let's kick it and show them how it's done. Okay, then, here we go. Clap your hands. There's a party going on. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Now it's time for this fun. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. It's a party here too. Everybody, yahoo! From 3 to 93. Put your hands together. Everybody, clap your hands. Go. There's a party going on. Clap your hands. Go. Now the fun has just begun. Come on, clap your hands. Let me hear you make a sound. Clap your hands. Come on, spread them on around. Clap your hands. Come on and clap. Stop those things.
You guys were great.
They sure were. And the fun has just begun. Yes, Minnie?
I've been reviewing my itinerary, and I think it's time to see what's fun outside. Are you ready to find exotic places filled with adventure and romance? Aww. Oh, Tinkerbell, let's spread some pixie dust all over the island.
Disney dreams come true, island style. All the dreamers, we're all together.
That's right.
Under bright and sunny weather. Splashing in the sun, our adventure just begun. There's so much more in store, waiting on the shore.
Like shopping.
Leave your worries far away. The trip with friends beside you, it will really make your day.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's me.
What makes you strong? More on cruises, big and small. Tell us, baby. Oh, baby. On the ship or on the shore, it's everything we want and more. Everybody calm down. Calm down.
Come on, everybody. That's right.
Everybody calm down. Calm down.
What? Hold on.
Everybody calm down. Calm down.
Disney Cruise Line is best known for its musical spectacular shows.
Excuse me, is it time for my big number?
Well, now's as good a time as any. Here's a guy who knows a thing or two about entertainment. Let's hear it for Goofy!
Okay, fellas, hit it! The clown with his pants falling down, or the pants. That's the dream of romance, or the scene where the villain is mean. Grand entertainment, the lights on the lady in tights, or the bride, with a guy on her side, or the ball. Where she gets right, stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive.
Hey, Yo-Yo, I think it's time to switch it up to a new song.
That's right, Shiny. So everyone, let's shake the tunes for the Donald and Daisy Duck. Well, as you can see, the fun has just begun.
The time is now. Let your Disney fantasies begin.
We are sailing away. On a wondrous journey beginning today. Sailing away. On a wondrous journey beginning today. Each moment is shining, the sea is inviting us all to sailing away. It's the moment you've been waiting for. Let's sound the ship's horns. Everybody, count with us. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disney fans, you make some noise. Thank you all for coming. We hope you had fun.
Let's hear it for Mickey, Minnie, and Hooligan.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done?
All these days I feel like you would be.
First night dinner was in the Royal Court. Now, the Royal Court I had seen on the Dream, and it's actually a beautiful restaurant in its theming itself. However, we were at table 31. If you have table 31 on your card, ask to change it, because the views, except for an animator's palette, were terrible, and the location was terrible.
Here we are in Royal Court for night first dinner. And this is the bread. What did you say it was?
Brioche.
What she said? Oh, excellent, excellent. And I ordered Sprite with cherries. Yes, I did. I mean, I'm not gonna be a pig, but I'm gonna enjoy taking advantage of this. And Charity is already eating bread. She can't eat on. She's got a lot of allergy stuff, but that's okay.
Thomas is going to take care of me.
Thomas is gonna take care of her. And what's our assistant service name again? Anfer is gonna bring me cherry Sprites every night. Charity got what?
The fried cheese.
Fried cheese free.
With orange and something chutney.
And I got the lobster and shrimp, jumbo shrimp. It's good as an appetizer. All right. Can you say again? How does the fried cheese taste?
It tastes like an old beach house smells.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but
Think about what a old beach house smells like.
I guess it's better than saying it tastes like an old sneaker smell.
That's true.
Yeah.
But when I bite into it, the smell overrides the taste.
Wow.
So that's my opinion.
Explaining what drinks are done. Thanks, sir.
So there's the pizza lobster. It's kind of, it's all right. But hold on. Shrimp is good, but not as good as the boiled shrimp was this afternoon. There you go. All right, now we got escargot. I don't think I can eat all 6 of them, but I wanted to try it, and Charity won't try it, so. I mean, I've eaten them before. They were good last time. Texture, not so much, but flavor is good. I will see. And I got the Grand Mariner Souffle. That's all I'm going to eat and enjoy. Okay. It's good? Yeah. Okay, so I got the Grand Mariner Souffle for dessert. I've had it before. I liked it then, and we'll see if I like it now. We're going to punch a hole in the middle, like you're supposed to, I think. And you pour this vanilla sauce in there. I want to pour more vanilla sauce in there. I'll drink the vanilla sauce is what I want to do. And we'll try it. Yeah, it's good. Maybe I ate that wrong, but it's good. All right, thank you. Overall, the first night's dinner in the Royal Court, I would give it maybe a 3 out of 5. The food wasn't, except for the souffle. The souffle was great. The meat was okay. It was not bad, but it wasn't great either. Our servers, well, we'll talk about them later because I don't want to. I want to give them a chance, and you'll see how I will give them a chance up to it. But it took to about night 3 before they started becoming the service that I'm used to on a Disney cruise. Again, I was thankful to be there, so no negatives about it. But it just wasn't living up to quite what I was used to on the Dream in the past cruises that I've had on the Dream. You'll see, and they do this. I mean, it will feed the whole cruise every night. You'll see characters all over the place.
I changed to a different picture. That's all the Fantasia.
There you go.
Now, if you're looking to get beautiful pictures of the cruise ship at night, especially up on the upper deck, that's the time to go. It's at night. The aqueduct's lit up, even though it's running and not many people are riding it. It's still very beautiful with those lights on up on the upper deck. And it's a great time because the crowds aren't so high, especially on the first night, which this is the first night. So it gives you an opportunity to take great photos and videos. Now, this video quality is not that great, but the photos that came out from this were really nice. Here is our doors so far. 6680. All right. You need what you need to do is take out your card so you can turn on the light. Do we have any surprises in there yet? No.
Yeah. These all came together.
All came together. Okay. I read about that group. I just didn't read what room they were in.
So
That's gonna be my, what is it called? All right, this is the first time Charity has seen a turn down service.
oh wow.
So we have what's the?
What kind of stuff? It's a crab.
It is a crab. I believe that is the one we have for tonight.
That is cute.
And there's chocolate right there. You can have the chocolate.
And I have a bed.
And you have a bed.
And he set up the table so that I could put my sleep machine on it.
Yes,
That
there's
was
your
so
bed.
nice. Actually, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Hopefully it's comfortable. Or comfortable enough anyway.
Yeah.
And there's my bed.
Hey, my bed last night was bigger.
Yeah, your bed in the hotel was bigger, so anyway, that's a turn down service. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna keep this wrap up short because I tried something new this video. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. If you did notice, leave a comment in the comments so that I can know if it's a good change in my video style or not. If you didn't notice, that's okay. Welcome in. If you're a new first time, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. But I will say this, it was a great first day boarding the Fantasy. We are on board. Lots more videos to come. A lot of good, fun, positive things. Only thing on day was that suitcase incident, and it put a kind of a damper. It's the reason why you don't see a room tour, and it's the reason why you don't see my Castaway Key gold lanyard for the first time laying out so you can see it with the Castaway Key bag present that I received. It's the reason why you didn't see the drinks that I ordered pre-hand and then they're in the refrigerator. I put a picture right there. Lots of those, all for me. But anyway, so I don't want to, you saw the day, you saw how it was, but you didn't hear how it was for my sister. So what I did was I asked her to make some short videos, and I asked her 3 questions. I've got them right here on my in my notes. So the first question I asked her was, what was your first impression once you stepped on board the ship? And she answered, I'll let her give her an answer.
The ship was amazing. Everything was just the right amount of wow. The people announcing me, and then everybody talking to me because they saw Olumel. And it was just, there was so much to see. It was fantastic.
And then the second question I said, what was your favorite thing that happened on the first day? And her answer was right there.
Okay, so the first day, I actually had a really bad case of hives going on, painful level of hives. So going up to the spa and finding out they could do a relaxation massage and use essential oils to help minimize the hives, that was the best thing ever.
And finally I said, any disappointments from the first day on the cruise? And her answer was this.
Okay, the only disappointment from the first day that I had was going into the shop and finding out that they only had Dale. They didn't have Chip. So I really, really needed Chip to go with my Dale. But that was the only disappointment. Everything else was wonderful.
And just so you know, she got the Dale and she is looking for the Chip, which looks like that. If I can find a picture to insert right there, I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe not, I don't know. I may have just shot myself in the foot on that one, but we'll see. Anyway, and I will finish this up and I will actually let her tell you what I always say. Take it away, Charity.
And remember, be kind, be positive, be you.
And we'll see you again real soon. Day 2, day 3, sea days. But that doesn't mean we didn't do a lot. Come back next time, see what they are. See you then.